and your fingers.
Hello fight fans, welcome to VC World guys, and like I always say, if you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button. If you're already a subscriber of mine, click that like button right now to this video. So we already know, or some of us might already know, that the unified heavyweight king of the whole universe will be heading to America next week to continue, you know, his training, and also to invade the American market. And you know, he'll be fighting on June 1st, a fight against Andy Ruiz Jr., a Mexican American warrior, a guy who don't look the part, but he's the part because he fight like a warrior, and a guy who really want to get you in trouble, man. But Joshua is not a joke. Joshua is not someone to play with. So American fans are waiting, expecting the unified heavyweight king to invade America. And now that Anthony Joshua is heading back to America to continue his training, I think he's gonna do some media tours as well. Probably, you know, get interviewed by huge, you know, company, and maybe as well get sponsored, because he has American sponsors for sure. And now that Deontay Wilder don't want to smoke with Anthony Joshua, now that it has been publicly stated by Deontay Wilder's manager, Shelly Sheddown Finkel, it is quite clear and visible now to the blind to see that Wilder wanted no part of Anthony Joshua this year at any time soon, man. So Joshua now has the ability now to turn the American fans, to pressure them, you know, that hey, I want Joshua Wilder fight, man. Get me that Wilder fight. Pressure your man to take that fight. And all those guys, Blue Blood Sports TV, that guy. I love in Japanese. I hope he has something to say right now, man, because if he goes in there in that press conference of Joshua Ruiz and don't talk about Wilder ducking and the Joshua, I'm very disappointed. You know, we all know that these people have an agenda, man. It's just crazy. The humans are just crazy. Humans are unpredictable. Humans are tricky. You've got to be very, very careful with humans when dealing with humans, and especially humans that are educated illiterates. You know, educated illiterates. So be careful how you deal with them. So now, what do we expect Joshua to do in America? What do we expect him to do is that he needs to put the pressure on Deontay Wilder. He needs to do as many as possible interviews with different media outlets to make sure that his message gets out there, and probably go to the Breakfast Club or something like that. Go there and join up with Charlemagne the God, or is that his name? Charlemagne the God? I don't know. I can't say his name. Charlemagne the God doesn't make sense. So meet that guy. That guy is a pro Wilder fanboy. Meet that guy again and go in on his ass for sure. What's next now for all these guys ducking Anthony Joshua? You know, it's just kind of interesting to see that the table has turned. And when the table turned, other guys, they all kept quiet. Wow. So who will Joshua be sparring? I've heard rumors, but I gotta keep my mouth shut for now. And just was the champ, the best I hope he make the best out of it, of this trip, and also maybe try to go to the Water Brazil bout if possible. Because remember, I don't know if Water will allow that, because Water already knows that he's a ducker, right? Everyone knows it right now, but I don't think if Team Water will ever want to entertain Anthony Joshua coming into Deontay Wilder's bout and embarrassing him. Maybe they need it. Maybe they need the hype. You know, Water team, they love hype, man. They love the hype. You know, they love, you know, the attention they get. And since Joshua is a huge name in the sport of boxing, they would like Joshua to actually come and embarrass Deontay Wilder. That will actually boost Deontay Wilder's profile even more and make them even delay the fight more. We might not even get to see this fight till 2022, guys. A simple fight to make has become something impossible. It's like an impossible mission right now, and it's just kind of crazy, and it's pathetic, and I'm disappointed in Team Wilder, in Shelefinko. I don't have any words for Heyman, because sometimes the guy is unpredictable. Okay, and the Ruiz Jr. is Heyman's fighter. He recently signed to Heyman, only had, maybe already had one fight under the guy. And he gets an opportunity to fight Anthony Joshua. Heyman pulls him there, allows him to do that. But with Wilder, he doesn't want to do that. Like, how does it even make sense? Like, so I don't understand the guy still. I want to understand Heyman, but I can't understand the guy since no one sees him. You know, I know people that deal with him personally. They tell me he's a mysterious man. It's just different. Like, it's not a regular person that you want to have conversation with, or you can have conversation with. He's so strange. But maybe that just a strength, you know, to be a strange person, to not interact with people too much, to not do interviews, you know. Maybe that just him keeping things at a low key. Heyman might even be the second coming of Don King. We don't know. Yes, he's not a promoter like Don King, but he's got the ambition, and according to what he's shown so far, not allowing his fighters to get in the best with other fighters from other platform. No, it's just like what Don King did. I like Don King. I think he did a lot of stuff for boxing, but hey, let's not forget that Don King milked Mike Tyson, bro. He milked him dry. That's for sure. So the unified heavyweight king of the whole universe will be in America next week, and he wants to invade America. And since he's now the king of New York, after Gerald Big Dopey Miller failed 3 drug tests, once for EPO, the second one for AGH, the other one for GW1516. I don't know what that even means, man. It's just crazy, man. People taking all substances to Doug Joshua is crazy and pathetic in my opinion, but you guys shouldn't worry. Joshua will come on top, you know, explore the American boxing scene, invade it, and take over. I know in America it's quite hard, but Joshua already has the personality. The only obstacle on the way is all those Wilder fanboys right now, man. They would do anything to make Anthony Joshua not succeed in America. They would do anything, but they won't succeed because DAZN has got Joshua back. You know, DAZN is already making waves in America. Look at all these American fighters now signing with DAZN. David Haney. Whoever thought David Haney would sign with DAZN or Eddie Hearn? After these same people trash talk DAZN, saying DAZN is shit, saying DAZN won't go far, and now they're all fan. Some of them are even thinking of signing to DAZN. Like, for real? I thought they said DAZN was shit. I know what DAZN did in Germany, okay, where I live, so I know what they did in Germany, and I know what they're gonna do in America, because they've got some huge money behind them that you cannot stop them, and they've got connections, not just money, they've got connections as well, worldwide connections. And a lot of the British fans are begging DAZN to even come to the UK and launch their platform there because they want something new. And believe me, Sky Sports are gonna be very aware if they ever want to come to the UK, because they will take over quickly, man. I'm telling you, they have that money, they have that connection ready. Looking at what they did in Germany here is just amazing. And they still keep doing it. They keep invading countries, taking over. That corner of DAZN is, I don't know if his money will ever run dry. Kind of interesting. So they even gave Deontay Wilder $120 million offer to fight Anthony Joshua, but he turned it down. Strange for a guy who's never had up to $20 million a fight. Turned down the sum of $120 million to fight Anthony Joshua, 20 for Brazil, and then the rest two offers were for Joshua fight, man. It's crazy, but hey, man, what should I say? Heyman is a genius, like those Water fanboys always say. I think Heyman is a very good guy. He's a guy that has some really business strategy. I think he is, but I just think that he's delaying fights too much. Should get all this fight made, because we boxing fans, we are waiting and hoping that the fight gets made, and now we are running out of patience. But the news is that Unified Heavyweight King of the whole universe will be invading America next week to continue his training camp, do some sparring there. I've heard rumors and I've heard that he will be sparring some very tough guys, which I don't want to mention yet, man, because I kind of have ears everywhere now, man. I have to give props to all my followers, all my subscribers. You guys made it happen. You gave me the platform to be able to connect with people, huge people I never thought I would ever get in contact with. But the same people write me every time and say, wow, you're doing a great job. We respect you. You know, we respect the fact that you're authentic. You support your Nigerian brethren. You know, we respect that. And we'll give you every information you want. And through them, I've got to learn about boxing politics, the tricks, the game being played, everything, man. I'm still learning. Still learning. I don't want to be an enemy to anyone. I just wish everyone well. Good luck to the Unified Heavyweight King of the whole universe, Anthony Joshua, as he prepares to head to America to continue his journey, man. His conquest journey. Let's wish the champ luck. So guys, like the video, share, comment below, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Go follow me on Instagram at Boxing Block Center, and as well on Twitter at Boxing Block. DM me, write me, talk shit about me, give me compliments. It's all cool. Every opinion matters, and every opinion is welcome, man. I have no beef with no one. Keep it 100. Cheers, guys.